Hello, this is a Citigram, and today is July 29th in the year of 2022. And that was the smoothest eyeglass to sunglass transition I think I ever had. Alright, let's talk about achievements today. Alright, first achievement, as always, is my intermediate fasting and keto. Today was completion of day 5 of week number 2 of intermediate fasting of 18:6. Actually, it turned out to be more like 20 hours and 4. So I had a haircut scheduled for 3 o'clock today, and it took about a half hour. It took me a half hour to go pick up my lunch, and so it was like an hour there, and then so I had my lunch. I'll just tell you what I had. I went to McDonald's. They have on their app, they have this awesome deal where you get double cheeseburger. I said this a million times, but I'm still going to say it because this is what's getting me through on keto. You buy a double cheeseburger for regular price, and you get a second one for 29 cents. And I'm still, feeding the soda monkey on my back. So you get that and a Diet Coke. It's $4, $4.20, something $4.20, yeah. No, it's like $4.60, I think. I'm not sure exactly what the taxes are, but get it without the ketchup, get extra pickles and extra reconstituted onions, and without the bun. It's a great lunch. The McDonald's I go to actually throws lettuce on the platter too, so you get a little bit of quadruple burger veg. And so I had actually added an extra patty on each of them, so it was 6 of the 10-to-1 patties, and 10 to 1 means 10 patties to a pound, so that is 3/5 of a pound. So that's not too bad. Okay, then for when I got home, I was feeling a little bit more peckish, so I got some cream cheese, about a tablespoon of cream cheese, and about a tablespoon and a half to 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips. I melted those in the microwave, and I put about a tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I don't know. I didn't measure it. I put the chocolate in the microwave, then I put the cream cheese, and I mixed it up, and it made it kind of like a cheap, poor person's chocolate cheesecake. It wasn't too bad. I kind of regret taking it or doing that right now. I don't regret it, but it was kind of a waste of sugar. So, so then for dinner, I had a wrap made with cracked chicken, cheese, and eggs, and that was for dinner. And I stopped eating at 8 o'clock tonight. So tomorrow will be a 19.5 day. So all right, that was my first achievement of the day. Second achievement of the day is the accountability elliptical. I did my minute in the morning and a minute in the evening. It's getting easier to do. I feel my endurance actually building up, I guess, if you even can call it an endurance for a minute. But, a minute doesn't sound much for you, but for a guy who's over 500 pounds and hasn't really moved that much for the last 10, 12 years since he quit working out, it's not a lot right now, but it was. It takes effort to do. My thighs still burn. My breathing is getting better. I'm not like out of breath. I'm still breathing a little bit hard, but I can still carry on a conversation. So that is coming well. That's coming along well. And I'm not going to push myself. I don't want to get hurt, and I don't want to go crazy with it. I'm not racing the clock. I'm not on a time limit. So little victories one small victory at a time. So that's what I am breaking down in my ego to learn to accept the small victories instead of if I can't do a half hour, I'm not going to fucking do it. So you know what? I can do a fucking minute, so I'm going to do a minute. Excuse my swearing. I'm going to drop them every once in a while. All right, so I'm actually going to do a third achievement, too. One thing that I was doing is I feel badly about myself. I don't take care of myself properly. I don't, upkeep myself very well. But today I had a haircut. It looks pretty good. The barber I I go to does a really good job. He's not the barber I want to go to, but the barber I want to go to, it's a little too far for me to make the trip. It's I'll say it's like he's like 23 miles away from me. It doesn't sound that far, but when you're in New Jersey, 23 miles is an hour to an hour and a half. Especially since I live in a small town, and he actually works in a fairly big town. There's some routes there, but it's taking the back roads to get there. It's not really a straight shot to there, so it's kind of a hassle to get out there. But if I had the time, I would do that because I like the guy. He's an inspiration guy. He's actually cool as hell. I found out about him because he every holiday and around the first of the school year, what he does is if a family can't afford to send their kid to school with a fresh haircut, he volunteers his time and his professional barbering skills, to give kids free haircuts. And I saw that, and when I first saw that, I scheduled an appointment with him, and his haircuts are really fairly expensive. It's $60 just for the haircut and a beard trim. It's not terrible. Everyone else is, who will be hearing this will be saying, that's highway robbery, but it isn't. This guy knows his craft. He does your haircut, and you know what? You feel like $1 million. You look like $1 million, even though I'm a toad like me. But it's great. He knows his craft, and he knows how to shape hair for your face. And $60 every month for a haircut isn't too bad. So I gave him 80. Was it 40 for his haircut? I don't know. It was either 40 for the haircut, and I tipped him to 60, or it was 60 and I tipped him to 80. I can't remember. But I donated the extra 20 to him, as I said, as a tip, saying, I said, this is a thank you for volunteering your professionalism. I've had 3 or 4 haircuts with the guy. He's fantastic. He's the nicest guy you'll ever meet in the world. He's very talented. But the guy that I've been going to here for the last few months, he's a local dude. And I like the guy because he owns the shop. I gotten haircuts from his shop before, and I didn't really care for the work from his other 2 people that work for him. But he'd always come over and teach them how to cut my hair the way he saw the shape of my hair. So I said, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to wait and schedule an appointment with him. He's always booked, 2 to 3 weeks out. So I have to, and I don't want to get a haircut less than, I don't want to get a haircut lesser than 2 weeks. So I want to hit about the 2 week, 3 week mark. That's where it stays fresh. This side of my hair actually grows this little funky little patch right here that I want to keep it shaved down and shaped. And plus, I can't trim a beard worth shit. So he does I like how he trims my beard, and he's actually training it to. He's trimming it so I can grow it out more. So I like it. It's appreciated. So it makes me feel good. So that guy makes me feel good. I just sit in the chair. And one benefit too about doing the keto and losing weight is I fit in the barber's chair so much better now. Today I was able to actually get into the chair and sit back all the way back, rested completely, and I was able to put my feet up on the platform. Again, that's a mundane situation for most people, but for me, being large, I can't always do that. I have to squeeze into the chair and usually put my feet down on the floor, because I feel like I feel like I'm gonna break his chair or anything. But today I sat into it perfectly. I felt I sat in it normally. That's a small victory for me. Two achievements, and one there, the haircut and upkeeping of my grooming that way, and also the being able to sit in the chair comfortably and and actually put my feet there like a normal person would. And the guy's great. I don't have to say anything. He actually gets this real it's really cool. I won't say cocky smirk, but he'll when he gets done with the haircut, he gets to about 90% done, and he goes, "Take a look. What do you think?" And I go, I said it's tight as fuck. And then he goes, all right, cool. And I take my glasses back off, and he does the final little shaving of the the sideburns, the back under the neck and behind, and the neck and everything, and that's it. And I tell you, and he's great. He definitely knows how to sculpt hair to make it flattering. Make it flattering, and also the beard game. The dude has an epic beard too, so he trims his beard epically. So I was like, I want that guy to, take care of my, my trim, the beard and the hair. All right, so that's pretty much it for achievements. So today, tomorrow's Amy's birthday, so I ordered groceries for tomorrow to come in, and tomorrow I'm going to the pork store. Pork store is a meat locker or a butcher shop, or meat store. So I'm going to the pork store tomorrow here in town, and I'm going to pick up some dry aged steaks for dinner. So I'm going to make these steaks for dinner. And I'm actually kind of upset. I'm actually not upset. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't pick them up today, because I have kicking around the idea of sous videing, doing sous vide on the steaks. But I don't know if I really want to, experiment doing sous vide on a $40 steak. So, and I'm getting 2 of them, so I don't want to screw it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna try to wake up around 10, head out there, get two 1 pound steaks, and then I'm gonna when I get home I'm gonna dry brine it, as Guga Foods would say. Dry brining is basically you just put the steaks on a rack, and you just salt on both sides and let it sit in the fridge for X amount of time, and it allows the capillary action of the salt to penetrate deeper inside the meat. So the other things I should have picked up is rosemary, a lemon. I need to add rosemary and lemon to my shopping list for them to deliver rosemary and lemon, because the way I like the steak is you sear it, obviously, and then when you sear it on the other, and then when you flip it, you sear it again on the other side, and then you add equal parts olive oil and equal parts butter, garlic, and rosemary, and you baste it with the butter, and then finish it in the oven. And I'm also going to make sautéed onions and mushrooms, and maybe asparagus. I'm going to go to the farm stand and get maybe asparagus if they have it. But the other side I'm making is mashed broccoli. From what I understand, it's not the same as mashed potatoes, but it's pretty good. So I'm going to make that, and I'm going to make that with just the broccoli and maybe some cheddar cheese in it, and mash it up somehow. Maybe blitz it and then blender, and that will be for dinner tomorrow. So that's going to be cool. I look forward to that. What else? So let me ask you guys a question, okay? So it's going to be a work question. I need to put my regular glasses on so I can read it, okay? So I send this email to this tech today, and it says information regarding P1 back order number. It gives the order number, it gives the part number, the description of the part number, and then it says, hey tech, the following item is on back order. It's a quantity of 2 of this slit cutter assembly right rear. Your order date was 7/27. It's 2 days old. The current status: field search began. Detailed status: on July 29, 2022 at 6:34 p.m. a part search began via email. Okay, please don't feel pressured into canceling your order. If you no longer need this item, please let me know. Or I can have your order. Please let me know. I can have your order canceled or change it to a P2. P1 and P2 are different priorities. P1 means it's priority number 1. P2 is urgent. And I said, and I also put this thing in bold capital letters: we will not cancel your order without your permission. So I get a reply from his manager saying, no, he just received. And then I just replied to him. I said, dude, I'm letting you know I'm trying to get to the two parts that he has on back order. Am I not wording that email correctly? So let me read this again. Tell me if I'm dumb and this doesn't make sense. The following item is on back order. Quantity 2 of part number, slit cutter assembly right rear. Your order date was it was ordered on 7/27/2022. It's 2 days old. The current status, field search began. Detailed status on July 29th, 2022 at 6:34 p.m. Part search began. How does that translate in me asking him for a part? It's just a little picadillo that these people do not read or don't understand. So I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm wording it incorrectly. Glasses swap. Not as elegant as last time. But anyway, that's about it. So anyway, like last night, I wish we were gaming tonight. It was so much fun last night playing with Spank, Wink, and Steve. And so we're going to be on hiatus for a week. One of our team members is on vacation and won't be able to play. But when he gets back, hopefully he says he's getting back next Saturday. I really doubt that we'll play that night because he's going to be asked out from that drive. So anyway, so hopefully in 2 weeks we'll get another night. It was a lot of fun. But I need to prepare myself and be able to stay up a little bit later. Being an old man now at 49, staying up past midnight on a work night is trying. Unless if I, if I'm just vegging out watching TV, that's fine. But if I'm actually actively trying to make people laugh and trying to concentrate on the game, it makes the brain go. All right, so that's all I'm going to talk about today. Otherwise it was a good day. Fresh haircut, and I did my 2 achievements for the day. I hate to say it. I need to say it to myself, but I'm proud of myself for that. Every small step is every small step leads to a victory. So I'm accepting these small victories, and if anyone is inspired by this, just remember I'm only 2 steps ahead of you, and if I can make these changes in my life currently, you can too. It's not as hard as it's hard to do, but it's not as bad as you think it is. It's not as inconvenient. It does suck. You do have to sacrifice some stuff you love. Like for me, I love Ben and Jerry's. Every Saturday I would order a pint of that and eat it in Saturday afternoon. But now I can't. I can, but I don't want to, because I want to have a fulfilling life now. And for me to do that, I need to take care of my nutrition and take care of my health, and get to a healthy weight that I feel ambulatory and have self-confidence and and get back to learning how to love myself enough to take care of myself. All right, well, that's it for the night. I will chat with you all later.